who don't really care about it too much. So sniper, yeah.
Like, I'm trying to think where he goes actually. He could just go like Tranks Midas and then Shiva's into maybe a Hex or something. He could also just rush the Hex like you mentioned, but...
Okay, sees MJZ, and I think he might be MJ dead right now. The whole team's here. They'll take him down. They'll give the kill to Nisha as well, just to make sure their mid laner gets a great start.
He just can't play the lane.
It's going down the toilet. Help is coming.
And another water
for both sides. Yeah. Foxy and MJZ both meeting each other, and Sladam dares to take foot a little bit into the lane, comes close to the steps, and look at Nisha. He's just holding his ground. There's 2 creep waves on him. He doesn't give a care. He doesn't give a care at all. Rotation in from Knight. Sania is here trying to help him out. Nisha being slowed out by the stroke of fate as well, and they will finish the job. Catch them out with a Hammer of Purity, but they get the return kill onto Knight. Sladam, is he going to fall as well? And Sania trying to take him down, and will be able to get him with the right clicks. Now MJZ being tagged up as well by Boxy, looking for some help here to take down the Grimstroke. Is Boxy going to try and dodge the Inkswell? No, he is not. Roll forwards. Nice sidestep there from MJZ, but I think he's out of life. He's out of options here. Just try and get off a little bit of stroke of fate. Trying to get the creeps over, healing himself, but no, denied. Boxy takes him down regardless, and that is going to be a
team if they are near you. So this item, very good if purchased early on a sniper. You can take over some games based on momentum.
Oh, they're moving on to Sladam again here, and Sani has been taken down on the bottom side, but Sladam, he's taken some heavy hits, and there's just no way out. He's out of heals, he's out of life, taken down. Nisha, Blinks.
4 heroes, because this Omni does not have a game.
I mean, be fair, you know, it's kind of more like 3 supports than 4 heroes, but yeah, I understand the sentiment. And are they just feeding Snight and Nisha another kill here?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Omni's here.
Okay, surely they can get a bit of revenge here. He's going for the TP out though. They don't have the damage. Oh, power shot is not there in time. He TPs away. Nisha, too good. And now Boxy kicks Sladam up. Is he stuck? No, he can get his way out of that one. But Illich will be able to come through and help him clean up Boxy. So again, it's one of the rare occasions I've seen someone back out from a Wisdom Rune fight.
Yeah, normally a lot of 5 players are like, I don't care, I'm going to try and stun. Like, he does have points in Cold Feet. He's opting to be playing on the lane.
Movement in from MJZ onto bottom. They want to bring down Mickey, and Inkswell is there onto the tree and protector. Mickey really running out of options here. Wand is available, but not going to save him.
Now, imagine if Insane had tanked those spells.
He's eating good. He's having a very nice time. I think Thunder needs to do something about it, and they keep bringing in the heroes, but Boxy, he's just the early warning sign. And Nisha, they're coming for you, my friend. And Thunder, let's see it out. Knight, has he been able to maneuver around this one? No, he has not. Sniper actually just sees him and just starts shooting him down. And now Boxy rolls in from the side, and they'll bring down Knight, and that means no Inkswell on this side as well. Sladam gets frozen up. He has hit level 6 right now. He can level up his ulti if he wants to, but no, goes for the repel instead to try and get himself away. And that does seem to be the play, although Boxy still chasing, still wants him, but the heal is there from the Omni Knight, chasing back Boxy and keeping himself alive. It's still another play onto bottom lane. Illich, he's been caught out by Mickey and Zai. The rotation from the Phoenix down to the bottom side. TP's in, helps out his CK.
In top lane, he sees Winner and just step up a little bit too far down the lane, and then, yeah, 4 points in Fire Spirits, plus Egg and an Urn. Yeah, plenty of damage to kill off this relatively squishy Winner. And Sladam shows himself again, and Boxy. Boxy just has his number.
Yeah. Boxy is just attached to this middle lane. It is a dual lane mid, but maybe they're getting some revenge here on Nisha. Zai is behind him trying to help out, but with the Inkswell coming in, the stun is there, and Nisha's overextension is punished.
With that Winner, but there's a lot of things that need to go right for Thunder Awaken whilst Liquid's draft.
Yeah.
The fights play themselves because you know that Dai is going to be running into your territory in the hope to just brawl you out of the game.
Oh, Boxy, and not a perfect roll onto MJZ. And he's going to get brought down as well.
Dire's top tower
needs a Maelstrom to then be like a little bit of a threat, but realistically she needs like that BKB or that Axe to be survivable. And on a Omni Knight, you're normally looking at like Harpoon Shard timings to be the big window. And Mickey steps up actually to the tier 1 tower.
Yeah, this is a movement and a half from Thunder Awaken. Mickey gets beaten down. 4 heroes just suddenly upon him, swamp him and bring him down. It's pretty quick. Icarus Dive, always a very annoying ability. Egg buys the time for the team to come in. And here we go, another roll in onto MJZ, and there's that egg coming down, throwing a nice blast as well, and MJZ is gone. And by the way, Knight's just going to tick out as well to the damage from Zai as well. However, they're looking for a bit of revenge. Thunder, they're bringing in the heroes. They're on top of Boxy right now. Sunray not going to be enough to heal through Boxy right now, but is doing decent damage. Illich just dropping everything onto Zai. Zai doesn't care though. He's standing his ground. Illich has to back away as Niche is here as well. And the Spirit Vessel, is it going to tick him away? It's not. Omni Knight's here to keep him healthy, and that will be the one to land. Sladam saw it coming as well, so moved out of the way. But yeah. This middle tower, not going to last too much longer, but going to last longer than MJZ as he gets brought down again. Boxy on top of him. If a hero exists, Boxy will roll upon them. There's no boots of Baron carries on this team. Maybe Treant, but he's already got the Arcanes. Probably not going to happen. No one's really considering it, so not going to be a factor. Knight, he's got this Aghanim. He's going to come and defend it, but Boxy immediately wrap around the backlines. Air blast coming on through the top. Knight, he takes down Boxy, trying to run away, but the Assassinate catches him. A long-range poke damage from the side of Liquid is just too much to handle. Bristleback, I mean, he needed some help there. He needed some teammates. They just weren't in the neighborhood, but Edge comes around the side. They want to try and take down Nisha. Nisha getting pretty low here, but the Sunray, it's not doing enough. They will get the kill, but on the side of Thunder, they're all getting pretty low as well, but they're managing to get out the damage in time. They take down Zai.
Top tower is under attack.
That's what it's all about. It's what this game is going to come down to is, can you get Nisha? Can anybody get on top of Nisha? And the good thing is they have two heroes to be able to do it. It's not just solely up to the Omni Knight, as Knight's just going to get brought down to the bottom side. But it's also
the Echo Saber.
Jesus.
If Bristleback steps up, like he could just get ice blasted or broken, plus in the diffusal. It's gonna be a hard game.
Boxy does get caught out a little bit of the top side here. Uses the Yules to try and buy himself a little bit of time, but I'll stay on him regardless. And he's
looking for more.
Building an Aghanim. We'll get to that later.
Oh, the Gale.
The Gale. It's doing work.
They see Mickey.
Yeah, he's in the tree line here. Connection from MJC is Sladams. He pops the ultimate and goes in. He is getting himself the safety before he even needs it. Very cute. Very nice try. Kills off in.
They're smoked up though. They are trying
this is a big wrap.
Wait, Sniper. They see him.
Oh, the hero behind, in the middle of everyone. He's got no way out of this. Nisha, he just walks into everyone. Boxy comes in, tries to save the day, but I think it's just going to be another death for him. Yules is up, Sladam's not going to make a difference. Boxy's gone as well. This triangle, it belongs to Thunder.
Middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, it's just casting with you. It's just that hero is always, it's always in my mind somewhere.
No, don't blame me.
But here we go. Aegis runs out immediately. Liquid are on top of the Bristleback. The timing
So
could
beautiful.
not have been better. Oh my goodness.
He's preemptively itemizing to deal with this focus fire from Windrunner. He's going for the Aghanim, so if someone does get out of position, he can roll over, turn that ally to stone form. And Grimstroke should be going down quite quickly here.
Yeah, A Blast was committed for that one though. I'm wondering if Thunder are going to see this as perhaps an opportunity.
Yeah, so for 50 seconds, but it's been 10 seconds. Thunder Awaken, they have a BKB on Omni Knight. They are looking. Nikkei, can't start him.
Oh my god, Sladam, he's not surviving through this. Way too much damage. Nice Shackle comes through onto the CK, but it's not enough to keep him alive. Knight, he's hesitating with the overgrowth here. Doesn't want to throw it down, even though he's got Knight behind him. Would have really liked to see that tree try and go for that right then. Now, things get a little bit awkward. Liquid, they know there's one hero behind them and four in front. But somehow, Knight is able to just rejoin his team with the Blink Dagger over on the side. So, two here, too tricky to go and chase as a roll comes in. They're going into the tree and they're going to be able to bring him down. He will be the first target killed off in this fight. And look at that CK, he's just stuck at the moment. He needs to get off his ultimate. Will finally be able to do so, but not before Boxy's already torn apart. And now, Mickey trying to fight against everyone. AA Blast comes through, clocks onto everyone. That'll take down Sladam. Very nicely done. Knight, they're able to deal with the CK illusions with ease, but Mickey himself has been able to get himself away. So he's going to survive through this for now. Zai jumping in on top of MJZ, wants to cook down this. Grimstroke should be able to do so. Knight is back, jumps in, big ulti, but Nisha, he's the king of the castle right now on his hill, just blasting away. Knight comes in, takes down Insane Zilla to the sidelines, likely going to drop, and then Nisha and Mickey joining up with the Silver Edge to finish off the Bristleback. Everybody on the side of Thunder lying dead on the ground.
So they actually have waves in a good spot for Thunder Awaken. This is a smoke where they are running straight into the high ground where they could have already positioned.
Oh my god. To be fair, if you can kill off these Phantasms, it's a decent start to the fight for them, but you are putting Knight in a vulnerable position if the Silver Edge comes through onto him, which is exactly going to happen. Now the Ice Blast comes through as well. Knight gets completely torn apart. And you've got to ask the question, what on earth were you expecting? Illich, he tries to come in around the sidelines to just blow up Zai, but Zai, he doesn't really care. He's still got an ultimate available should he want to use it, and absolutely will. Illich going to get dropped now as well. Nisha takes him out over on the sidelines. MJZ just getting absolutely mobbed with Chaos Knight illusions. And
Tier 4s, there's no buyback on the winner or the Bristleback.
they push very, very fast. AA Blast even being thrown into the fountain, trying to keep them in there. Insania trying to delay them as much as possible. Ancient exposed, no Fortify available. Slatum's trying to get on Nisha in the backlines here, but Boxy comes across and just turns the the Omni to stone and just kicks him away. He's not allowed to play the game. He's kicked out of the base. Oh my god, Ancient exposed. Mickey and Nisha just blasting away at it. They'll quickly turn around to blow up MJZ. Knight trying to do something, but there is nothing to be done. The throne is going to pop, and maybe they bring down Nisha. The nice little therapy kill. Mickey, you got to finish the job here. They got to finish the job, and they will. There we go.
Kind of a cool pick because we saw Bet Boom earlier in and use the tree line. So yeah, nice little heads up play there from Thunder Awaken. 2 for 2 split on the bounty runes. No one going to be falling too early. Oh, I take it back. Someone is falling early. Oh
no. And that is unfortunate. They're hiding here? They've got a ward and they're hiding. They want to catch somebody else, and they very well might. MJZ, he's been spotted. Round 2, baby. Same again. Disruption comes out. Zai is there with the torrent. What a cool Oh, he missed it this time. All right. Doesn't matter. It's an AA. You can sneeze on that hero and it's probably going to die. I know, we see
I think
a lot
lane
of
position will be... So lane position is key here for Liquid, because you don't ever want Lone Druid to have the chase down potential of a lane, and
he's dead.
Mickey's dead.
Yep. Got caught inside the brambles. Unfortunately, had to walk through 2 brambles, try and get out of that one, and with the double edges coming down, just far too much damage.
I always feel like these Centaur lanes just have that ability to just get the kill. I think people just underestimate how much damage double edge does, paired with like the bramble and having to run around them. So yeah, good stuff from Thunder Awaken, but Knight dies again for the 2nd time in 2 minutes. This Lone Druid.
Root comes out onto Zai. They need a little more, and they're not going to find it. Double bracer, just too tanky. And now, once again, oh my god, FJC's throwing his body into the mix. He's trying to save him, but he's going to go down with him. He genuinely just tried to throw his body onto that to split up the damage of the Sunstrike, I think.
Right now.
Tower is under attack.
It's such a sick combo.
The fact that they have to group up to try and tank the Sunstrike, but then they're grouping up for the Tidebringer.
Oh,
and
here we go again. The bear comes in, tries to help him out. Might be enough, honestly. Right click's coming through. Nah, he's got the poison upon him. He is going to fall, but Boxy taking some heavy hits in response. He has got the Fairy Fire to keep himself alive, and that will be enough. Meanwhile, Zai chasing down Knight, gets another hit off onto him, and it's Boxy who goes down instead. Knight just comes in from the side with a preemptive Shadow Realm and takes...
Invoker from mid lane.
Yeah, if you ever seen this before. He's an artillery cannon, but he is getting jumped on right now. They realized what they need to do. They need to take out the artillery, but guess what? It's the same GAM combo. Oh, slightly mistimed there on the Sunstrike, and that's going to be crucial for Nisha. He's not going to be able to survive this one with the magnetizer upon him, and he is going to drop. Sada, meanwhile, jumping forward, actually wants to bring down Boxy as well, and just might be able to do so. Rock comes through, double kill for the Earth Spirit, but down in the bottom side, the Druid does fall as well.
Doesn't have points in Savage Roar either.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And apparently there's a top lane in this game. I've heard people say, but we don't get to look at it right now because Zai's being jumped in the bottom side, thrown back on the Conquer, really far out of position and surrounded by Thunder heroes at the moment. No way out of this one. It's going to take a while, but eventually they will rip through him and they will claim the Conquer kill. Slatum is having a game, like a real game this time around. He's moving around the map, he's getting the kills, he's making things happen. Double kill up mid's obviously going to enable that a lot.
Oh, and Illich is going for a different build. So we've seen some Centaurs go straight for a heart, some Centaurs go for Vanguard Blink, but hold that thought for a second. Knight's actually trying to make a gank onto Medusa. He does have the Diffusal Blade.
This is huge.
It's only level 5.
This is huge. They're going to bring down Mickey. Nobody's here to defend him. They find the Medusa, the key target, the key to Liquid's draft, and they leave it undefended. Knight with a great rotation. I mean, the man got killed 4 times in the laning phase. Just comes in and kills off the enemy carries. as Midases are all over the place right now. We have a Invoker Midas, we have a Willow going for a Midas, she's obviously a long way off, and we have a dead Centaur in the bottom lane. Although I say that, Stampede comes out, Illich might just be able to get away, never mind, X marks as a problem, Slatum, he comes rolling on this one, and Zai says, all right, I want nothing to do with this, but he doesn't get a choice. The roll is there, the stun is out, Zai is going to get brought down by the Magnetize.
He's on a killing spree.
Certainly is.
Yeah, oh, we did the show match before the grand finals. We thought we'd just add it to the game. Good luck, bye.
Seemed really cool, so yeah, just throw that one in there. Zai,
fans, guys,
smoke
please.
up. They're going to find Knight. Knight, he is the big target. Does get off the true form regardless. Boat's going to land upon him. In comes a Sunstrike. In comes a Torrent. In comes the damage. It's just not enough, though. Knight, he's living through it all. And now Zai, he's going to get kicked around all over the place. I mean, Knight has to be careful. Can't afford to drop here. And won't. Stays away. Moves around the fight perfectly. And a failed maneuver for sure from the side of Liquid. I think they bought back on the Shadow Demon to
On the bonus HP, the bonus armor, it is enough to just tank through that initiation, and it helps the Thunderaker. We're very quick to bring everyone to his assistance, and they're finding Insania as well.
Yep. Everyone continues. They move across. Air Blast. Gonna connect up to Nisha. Illich, he sees the opportunity, immediately jumps upon him. The Fear is out onto the Invoker. Meanwhile, they'll just deal with Slatum on the backlines. It's Liquid who are winning this fight at the moment. Illich cannot close the gap onto Nisha. And now he's just gonna move around him, pop that ultimate from the Shadow Demon onto him. And Illich does die. Boxy now getting a double kill on this engagement, but gets rewarded with a kill on
And Medusa died as well, mid.
Whoa, 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 that wasn't part of this. This is another thing going on entirely. MJZ's getting run down for it, but absolutely a trade they'll be willing to make. If they can find the bear, it feels a little better, but...
It's a consolation.
His middle tower is under attack.
Waiting to see if anybody comes to this, but Liquid, they're wise. They will not just be throwing bodies at this middle tower when Thunder in such a commanding position, and now they jump forward. Insania is going to drop here. Mickey just using the cover of his tree and to keep on farming, trying to be as efficient as possible. As Zai down on the bottom side. Also just trying to get this wave shoved out, but Illich doesn't want to let him get away with this. Oh, 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 oh. Yo. Very much Liquid, I mean, they're not massively far behind. It's only a 1k gold advantage for Thunder, but Thunder are definitely the ones commanding the aggression at the moment.
Yeah, and they should be. Boxy, you just tumbled into this.
Yeah, he's got a little bit too deep, and Slatums and Knight are going to be able to take him downside, just trying to drop MJZ on the side. Doesn't manage to do so, though. Nisha, Tornado, just not really landing onto anybody, but huge overgrowth from Insania, holding back the side of Thunder and giving Zai a chance to get himself out. And he's going to be able to get away, but never mind. The Torrent's upon him, the Druid as well. Doesn't stop. Tier 2 tower, don't care about it. They just keep on chasing here. Thunder Awaken just mopping down on Liquid heroes.
And the cool thing, if he gets the Savage Roar Dispel, he's going to be able to, you know, get through that overgrowth, not care so much, just kind of keep throwing himself forward in the fights. And yeah, Thunder Awaken, they've hit a timing and they're not letting it stop. Slatum just rolling after roll. He's found Nisha now in the mid lane again. He's got the BKB. Detection, any defense?
There we go. Knight's in the sidelines. The supports are coming, and they will be able to take down Nisha as well. I mean, Liquid, they're giving it all for Mickey right now. They're giving their lives, they're giving their spells. They're just trying to buy time for Mickey to have a game.
Looking towards the butterfly.
I feel like it was only 2 minutes ago, as Boxy does fall, that I was talking about how Thunder Awaken only had a 1k gold advantage, but they just rip through the map, kill a bunch of Liquid heroes, force themselves down the lanes, and all of a sudden, that net worth is starting to dissipate. But they're looking for Knight. This could be a huge target if they can get it, but look at the Medusa. Mickey, she needs some help right now. Does get off the Stone Gaze. That should be enough to keep her alive, but Illich comes in from the side. Mickey has no mana, but the team are behind her. They kill off the lone Druid. This is huge. Slatum, though, he wants to find the Medusa so badly, and he might just do it. Mickey so low, just trying to find up into this. The lifesteal, it's doing enough. All the distraction from Boxy. No way. No way does she live. Okay. She will not. The rock catches Mickey. Mickey to fall, but look at the Thunder heroes. They have sacrificed everything for this kill. 4 dead on the side of Thunder. Liquid, they do enough.
I think it's why it's a very good read from Thunder Awaken to go for that Aegis. It gives you a little bit of freedom with how you approach the next phase of the game. And something that we haven't really talked about is Knight on the Dark Willow. 1 second Centaur. should be dying in the top lane, but
Yeah, they catch him out.
Is under attack.
look at the
Thunder.
position for Willow build.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
This is
Wow.
minus into axe. Yep.
Yeah, that is surprising. I'm not expecting them to be go, whoa, 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 bottom lane. They're trying to get this the lone druid. I mean, he's got the Aegis, but when he comes back, he won't have the true form. And they're going to get him. Sladam's also very low here, actually. Almost finished off by the Medusa. They're looking for round 2. Knight, he is bearless at the moment. Doesn't want to pull out his Spirit Bear. Still has a true form going through the Aegis, but Mickey needs to finish the job here. And Zai comes in, finds a tidal wave. That should be enough to finish the job. Knight will fall. Aegis down, Druid down, and now they're looking for more. They're looking for MJZ, Ancient Apparition. Not going to survive through this one either, T.
I don't really know what Thunder Awaken were trying to achieve there. They lose their center top, and their lone druid's now hitting the bot.
Like, why have we not seen this guy at previous TIs? He's been around for a while. He plays really, really good aggressive Dota sometimes, but then sometimes this happens. But they found them. They're going on the backlines here. MJZ is already dead, though. They're trying to find Nisha, but Nisha is just completely outmaneuvering them right here, so I'll have to settle for Insania instead. Not a huge target, especially when he gets off the overgrowth to slow them down. And Nisha is long gone. TP away on the Invoker, over towards the middle lane to back up Mickey as he goes for this tower. And Mickey now with the Manta style.
Knight bought Midas, Ags, MKB, Moonshard, Dragonlance, and just killed the Medusa every single fight. We're about 25 minutes away from that.
Druid in a lot of trouble again up here in the top side, being thrown around, just being free casted on by the Invoker. And now comes a Water Park. He can't get away, thrown around by the tidal wave. I mean, they need to finish the job here. They need a bit more damage. Meanwhile, Insania's been killed off by Knight, and actually, Sladam's rolling in. They're turning this into aggressive play, and he's just being healed up by his bear. They're going to kill off Nisha instead. The Medusa, she was not home because she's still sieging. She hasn't got the memo, so they're not going for high ground anymore. And now Mickey could be in some trouble, but Boxy here to back him up, chases Sladam away. Sladam just going to go back, wait for the Shadow Demon's Demonic Purge to come off him, and maybe think about re-engaging, but no, the team's not set up for it. It's not about just killing off supports, it's about going for the big targets and giving his team the damage he needs. Which I can understand, you know, going late game with this draft. The Earth Spirit, he still does a lot of magic damage, but you want a little bit more. But now, Magic caught out Sladam. Sladam's going to roll up to the high ground, gets on top of Nisha. This is his target. BKB pop from Nisha. They just have to turn around and try and block the Earth Spirit. That's not really happening as Medusa's feared up. She's having some trouble here, down to only 700 mana. A little bit scary for Mickey as he now gets held solid, so actually just pops the Stone Gaze just before he freezes to make sure he's going to be AP. Meanwhile, Zai, beautiful tidal wave coming up onto two of them, caught onto Nisha with the tornado. They're throwing it all into Medusa. Medusa needs some help. She needs it now. They need to come in and save Mickey. Mickey trying to stand his ground and fight. The disruption's there from Boxy. No way. No way does Mickey survive this. Knight's Bear, he's on the case and will finally finish the job. The snake is dead. The bear is supreme. And now they look over towards Boxy as well. Boxy cannot move. They're going to turn around and just blow up the main hero instead. They don't need to bother with the bear. They'll go for the druid and they kill him off as well. Liquid 3 survive versus only 1 on the side of Thunder Awaken. Sitting, waiting in the pit. Both teams know it. As we set up for the Roche fight. Hello, looking at Bear, Sladam, he sees his target, he sees Boxy, but Boxy, he's even got an Ogre Steel Totem to try and get himself away. Jump in, 2-man, stun from Illich, not bad, and they're going to try and turn on to Zai. Zai is gone. The damage is there, but look at this, Nick turning him around, Stone Gaze out with the split shots, blasting them down. Knight's the only one to drop so far, but they're pretty low on resources. They need to get themselves away. Druid, he is gone, can't fight without his bear. Illich, unfortunately, going to get left behind, but TP's out regardless, apparently. Okay. Tries to find him with a Sunstrike. That's not going to connect, but even though they survive mostly on the side of Thunder Awakens, they leave the Roshan area, and this is going to allow Medusa to get into the pit. How quickly can...
Some people might argue, you know, it's satanic and stuff, but with the AA removing the healing, then sure. I think this is just a kind of nice bit of respect towards what he's against. And Centaur, he thinks he's tanky.
He's not.
But he's not.
He's nothing. That's not a centaur, that's just a horse. And now, going on to the barracks, Mickey doing the real damage, but kicks back once again in the same position as before. And this time should be losing agent, but no, once again, Boxy gets the disruption, delays the inevitable, and look at the water part just going to work. They need to get away, but they can't. It's too much damage coming out from the side of Team Liquid. Sure, Mickey's finally dead. The Willow's finally getting off her damage, but so is the Druid, and he has no buyback at the moment. This is critical. Mickey's back, and he has a cheese as well, so it's not even like the Aegis was his only form form of jumping back into this. Barak is going to fall. Top lane is down. Do Liquid stop here? I don't think so. 2 heroes dead without buyback on the side of Thunder Awaken.
Centaur uses buyback in the previous fight. They're going to try and keep in, but instant Hex.
So much damage out into Sladam, and he's Xboxed as well. Does he have a BKB? He doesn't. He's in trouble. Stunned up. Torrent, it's on him. He's going down. The Medusa doing too much damage to Sladam. Sladam is gone. Does have the buyback. Immediate smoke out. They need to make something work here. 25 seconds until Ice Blast. That might be what you're waiting for here. Shadow Realm coming out once again, just volleying out the damage onto Mickey. Mickey, he's got the cheese, of course, so never in any real trouble here. And there comes that cheese. So now all your forms of coming back into this. They got, and the kickbacks there once again. Can the real carry do it? The Willow, she's fighting from the backlines, but the Stone Gaze is out, and that is going to delay the Willow. She's turned to stone, can't get off the damage anymore, but Sladam escapes from the sidelines. Pretty clutch plays, honestly, coming out from Thunder with just 3 heroes. They're able to chase back Liquid. Ice Blast, it connects onto the Medusa, but I don't think they can chase out this far.
Enough jungles, my friend. They could also just do it like death by 1,000 cuts, right? Like your SD and Medusa, just send in the illusions, do it for free. Take the range back first, wait for a second, and that's exactly what they're going to be doing.
But they jump in, they find Zai, kick back. They need some more damage than this, though. He's going to get off the BKB, and now Sladam comes rolling on across, but the water park, the boat, everything's coming down before Zai dies. And that's going to make it a very awkward engagement, but it is enough to force back Liquid for now. Although Mickey does see Sladam here, and you think an Aegis is
Maybe
necessary?
expect Liquid to... I feel like they've got 1 siege without Aegis, and they're hexing up Sladam right now.
Sladam, he's got a BKB. Not really how he wants to use it, but I guess if it gets him a kill onto Insania, then that's all right. Although, the Centaur, he's been chunked. Once again, this Medusa just annihilating him, but, okay, being jumped by Knight now. The Bear's on top, and they're going to be able to force out the Stone Gaze. That's his first defensive tool gone. Still has the BKB, though. But Sladam, in from the side, the kickback. He's still trying to keep this fight alive. He's still trying to keep the fight going for them. And Mickey, he's getting pretty low on the old mana right now as the pit's coming in for the Dark Willow, but Sladam is gone. And the Bear's lying down on the floor as well, but the resummon is there. They'll look onto Nisha. Nisha's losing his health. He's gone. Big Boxy, he needs to leave. Ogre Steel Totem Disruption. I mean, Mickey just needs to get out. Why is he sticking around here? The rest of the team, they're coming back in. Liquid. This is a crazy old play, but with no Sladam, they don't think they can fight, and they might be right. Bear going to be the target right now. The Druid taking some heavy hits. Willow just trying to get herself back. Still no Druid buyback available. Does not have the cash. And Liquid, they get started on the bottom lane. Barrack, but jump in. Stun. Mickey in trouble. Mickey's going to drop. They don't have buyback on the Medusa. The game might not be over yet somehow, but Knight, he's getting beaten down. Does he have buyback? Yes, he does. Immediately use it without hesitation. Will he get here in time to save the Centaur? I don't think so. Centaur is gone, and now it is one Knight versus the world. I don't know who's going to drop. Thunder, all they can do is watch. It's such an awkward position to be in, and now the boat's coming down. They yields, they catch out the Willow. Knight is gone, and good night. GG is called. Thunder Awaken. Their dream ends here. It was always going to be a long shot for them to make a deep run at this TI, and Liquid will stomp out their hopes.